What is your name?
Miles Rush,
What is your age at the time of this recording?
17 years old, about to be 18 in 2 months.
All right. Pick a letter and a number you feel represents you.
The letter is P, and the number is 62. Yeah.
All right. All right. First question. What influences in your life caused you to start writing and recording music?
Dog. Tyler, the Creator, for sure. XXX Tentacion. I just butchered that nigga's name. Damn. Jase.
Yeah.
And Leslie Duncan, as of recently. You should look her up. She's like folk English singer.
Mm.
Yeah. She's like healing ass music, G.
Celtic.
But yeah. Those three.
All right. How do you want your music to affect people's lives?
I just want to like please people's ears. I don't. Changing a person's life would be cool. Like that would be so fucking cool to change a person's life with my music. But like I don't need that. And because I'm like just so like cuz I have the attitude of like not I make music for myself, but as long as I like what the fuck I make, then it's okay to me. Then I don't know. It's just like that fucking cushy, like who are you making music for? Like I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Number three. What are your muses for Sevelle? Either nature or existing companies that you like.
You said Muses for Sevelle? You know that field that was by my house? That's the old Springfield Aviation Co. That's what that used to be. That's one of the
Oh.
muses. Um shit.
And my grandma told me it used to be like a fucking
Airport bunker.
landing strip.
Yeah. That shit.
That is cool.
I did a lot of research pertaining to that, and like I want to make some designs that has to do with that shit. But that in nature and like human accomplishments that are almost like godlike. That's the muse, but that's not what I'm trying to accomplish. It's just what inspires. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 4. This is like the other question. It's like the same thing. What is your goal regarding your music and art? Like end goal.
To be able to support myself financially, to be able to go to the store and like pick something up. I want to be able to do like not purchase. I think I've told you this before. Like I want to go to the store and pick something up, not purchase it, not buy it. I want to pick it up or go grab it. You know, like just like not. I want to be fine. I want to make sure. I want my music to allow me to be financially stable. I want to just keep getting better at it because been doing it since 11 and I still fucking love it the same, even more. I still love it the same as I did when I made fucking Clout, and like that song is so shit. So it's like what was the question again?
What is your goal regarding your music and art?
Just to keep doing it till the day I die.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Do you still plan on producing instrumentals for sale in the future?
No, cause niggas like they'll hear a beat that's like mediocre, like quote unquote mediocre, until they hear like their favorite fucking rapper on it or some shit. Then all of a sudden the song is so good. Now it's a song because the fucking artist got on it. But really, the fucking the snare goes out in the same place as it did when the artist recorded it. Like nothing's really different other than like a ego thing. Like that's what I don't appreciate about the fucking producer community or the mainly rappers, because producers have less ego than rappers. Niggas still be having egos for sure, but rappers are like, and niggas can say this because we've literally like we was rapping for years, like 2-3 years. That's before I even made a beat. So it's like, and I remember the mindset I had when it was like that. It was like, oh, I don't know this nigga. I'm never gonna see him. I'm never gonna have to hit him up because the song isn't gonna blow up or some shit like that. Or this nigga, like, he didn't produce the beat. He just made it or some shit. Like, just like stupid ass thoughts like those. Like, that's what makes me not wanna like sell beats to niggas. Like, I want to build a relationship, instead of like I don't ever plan on like really posting like a type beat on YouTube. That's another thing. I ain't never made no type beats, like ever. I've never like opened up fucking Ableton and be like, oh, I'm gonna make a Drake type beat or some shit, like something with Drake in mind, or like a fucking Young Thug, like
Yeah.
I love to work with people, but I'm also standoffish, so that counteracts me like wanting to put myself out there. And a lot of niggas here are just garbage, like like for real, like just keep it like a buck, like. And I don't know all the niggas here, but like from what I see, man, it's like,
Butt cheeks.
yeah. And do you ever like fucking hear about dropping music anymore?
No.
That nigga could rap. He is good at music. It's like everybody who's good at music, they don't. It's like all the niggas who are not good. It's like they're in the forefront and they're working hard. There's nothing wrong with that, but when you have it, you have it. And if you don't, no fucking amount of hard work is gonna like, I don't want to say that because that sounds so fucking negative. But it's like if you just like, if your music taste is whack and you don't know how to rap and your delivery is shit and this and that, and you don't really make music because you love it, you make music because you found out it was like the new fun thing to do, like that's why I feel like a lot of these people are here. And there's nothing wrong at all with making music because it's fun. That's what the fuck we were doing for the longest.
Yeah.
But we were nice with the shit. Like, not all these niggas are nice with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a winded ass answer, but yeah.
No, I understand. Yeah. All right. Number 6. In what ways have drugs affected your music?
God.
I know this is like a
Damn.
huge ass question, but
Damn.
yeah.
That was a good one. Shit. In what ways?
Yeah.
Bad ways, good ways. When I first started smoking, cause that's like, we was doing some other shit though too, like
Certain points, yeah.
yeah. Damn.
You was fucking with some shit.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, mainly like it was the weed that influenced music. Like all them other shits, like they didn't,
Yeah.
The weed though, like when I first started smoking, it was so fucking. Music sounded so good, and it still does, and it sounds even better now that I like know what I'm fucking hearing, and I can hear hat fluctuations and shit like that, and I could hear fucking like a Les Paul doing like strumming chords with their fingers in the background and shit. Like I can hear all this shit now, and weed did help with that. Weed helped with like making up different pockets when I've heard like the beat 10 times and like I even have something written to it, but like all of a sudden once I take a few puffs off the joint, now it's like, oh, I have a whole different verse idea for this shit. It also caused me to be lazy as fuck though. Like, as you know, like, you know, niggas would come over, we'd smoke, go for a walk, and then before you know it, the whole fucking day passed by and we ain't get no shit done.
We would plan on recording and then not do anything.
So many times.
Just sit there and just.
So many times.
That shit was, yeah.
At first the influence was really, it was positive, because weed only, it's like a amplifier for the person. Yeah. You know, I was like getting on my shit, actually transforming and doing positive things with my life. So weed wasn't like caught, like it didn't hinder me like it is now that I'm like burnt out, basically, because I've been, for real.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna interject, bro. Bro, if you quit, bro, that whole thing you will regain so much of your mind in your life, bro. I'm telling you. It is so I know you've been on this shit longer and harder than me, so I understand. And it was hard for me. I had to take a week in a different state to get off the shit. Like that's what I had, because I didn't have access to it. So I was done for a week and I came back and it was horrible. Like I couldn't smoke anymore. Like it fucked me up. So I just stopped and it was, yeah.
That's some warrior shit though, man. Like,
it is,
and you
so
gotta
hard.
be fed up with yourself. Like that's
You
what
really
quitting
do.
anything, bro. Like, for real. That's what, like, that's like, anytime you want to change your life, you have to literally be fed the fuck up with what you're trying to get away from. And I'm getting there for a week. I didn't smoke today. Like, yeah, it probably seemed like it when you first got here and shit. But like,
Slightly,
I just be nervous. But yeah, bro, I know that shit is not good for me when it comes to productivity. Like, I ain't been getting shit done. And just like now, if like my mom doesn't, like if she wants me to do some shit like the day of, I'll like get an attitude of like about it or something. Right. Like, cause I want to spend most of my day smoking and making music and shit and watching YouTube and shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it's not been doing me so good lately.
It's great for short term, but it gets to a point where all you want to do is smoke like the whole day. And it overwhelms you and you overthink. Like just,
and then your tolerance like just becomes shit. It's like you smoke and then 10 minutes later you feel like you aren't even high no more.
Exactly.
Like that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy that you smoke that much. Like that's how it be too. It's crazy.
I know it's not crazy, but I smoke like a quarter a week, and I would like, bro, the money was gone. Yeah. I went through all of my money so fucking fast.
Bro, I had coins saved up. Like, I remember Mr. said some shit like, you basically, all the silver that you find, keep it and save it up, because like that shit it's still money. Even if it's not bills, I spent all my fucking coins on some fucking weed. Like, and it was like I didn't have like $5 or some shit, but I had $5 worth of coins. And like, I even tried to like, you know, I think I remember telling you like I hit my up and shit trying to buy weed with fucking coins. Like, that's some hype shit, man. Thirsty ass shit.
It also like since we are underage, the dealers will rip you the fuck off.
Yeah,
like horrible. 1 week you'll get some good ass weeds, like it is the weight. The next week you get some shake that's like many grams off. You're like, fuck. Man, I was so fed up with everything I had to quit. And I'm praying it gets to that point for you. I know it's hard as fuck, but shit will.
Gee, I'm getting there.
Shit will improve in every aspect, for real.
I know, especially that if I keep like, I don't want to keep smoking, and like, if you stop smoking, I gotta stop smoking. Basically, like, I don't want to like just be on like some high shit and like. I don't like when our energies are like in two different places. Like I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be like that. You know. I don't know why it fucking take me so long to say that shit, but yeah, like the fucking yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right. This is kind of the same as who or what is your current muse for music?
Man, usually my muse would be the current girl that I'm talking to, but I haven't talked to a girl in like a loving way in so long. I couldn't even tell you the last time. Like, I don't have a muse right now. My muse is fucking getting over the past. And that's like what this new fucking joint is about. It's like, that's most of the fucking topics of the song is like the past, reminiscing about the past and how that shit is doing no good for me.
That's the weed, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's another thing, like, recording this shit, like, I want to quit so bad, but I don't want, like, I keep on making up excuses for myself, like, oh, I don't want the album to sound different.
I understand.
Or, oh, I want to be able to hear everything when I mix, and weed helps me do that. Weed helps me with this. Weed helps me with that. Like, those fucking excuses are, like, some little kid shit. Like, this type of shit I be saying when I was 15. Like, I need to stop saying this shit, because, like, when I was making music, and that's another thing I was going to say when you asked me about the fucking influence. When I was making music and I didn't smoke, like, it was still fucking good.
Yeah.
It was great. Actually, like, and it took me to smoke to realize how fucking good the song was. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, WDH with the homies, that shit's fire. Fucking Carry On, nigga. I wasn't smoking around Carry On, like,
yeah.
That, like, that's how I know that mindset is bullshit, and I'm just giving myself excuses. Like, I can make just as good music without it, but I'm not giving it to myself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no muse for real. Just my muse is like the nigga I'm gonna be in 5 years. That's my muse. Like, I'm trying to build up, like. Yeah.
All right. I'm actually add on to the. All right, number 8. What is your favorite color and maybe why?
I feel like dude, the favorite color, like, everyone's favorite color changes.
Yeah, mine has changed.
Fuck. Right now, my favorite color has been yellow. Even though if I see yellow, like, I would never wear yellow or like have yellow shit, but I just like the color yellow. Like, as of late though, like, I guarantee you in 2 weeks, if you ask me this shit again, it wouldn't be the same answer. But yellow, because it's fucking powerful. And like,
Son.
Yeah. And motherfuckers, like, for the longest time I thought yellow was ugly. But like, almost all wood has shades of yellow and brown. Fucking the dandelions outside, the sunflowers are fucking yellow. Like a lot of shit that's like from nature is yellow. Like honey has like an amber yellow color to it. Brown, most of the shit is brown. Now I'm saying, but yeah, it makes me feel good. Like even though I don't wear it or I don't own a lot of shit that is the color yellow. Yeah,
It's like happy, like optimism.
yeah, like something to look forward to type shit.
Number 9. What effect do you think it's going to our respected elementary and middle school had on you?
Big. Elementary school being since I know myself, like I'm self-aware now. Like in elementary school, I literally just wanted to be accepted type shit. And I wanted like I was into so much shit that I wasn't really into. Like remember me telling you like being into wrestling and shit when I really didn't like wrestling. It was niggas like and that like fucking wrestling and shit. Like I also like I know you can relate to this shit too. Niggas would like just
Are you gonna say bully?
yeah, bro. Just like just pick like just little nitpicking and shit.
Shit was hard. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But the fucking teachers, decent teachers. But I like so thankful that we had Mr. J, because like not a lot of people have Yes. Yeah, I don't know why. Yes, I remember the Buzz Lightyear and shit. Yeah.
What is that even about?
I don't even remember, bro.
Yeah, Mr. The fucking trash shit. I remember you said that one time. I was like, sometimes I just want to go and pick up trash on the side of the road. Yeah. You know? You're like, Mr. probably inspired that.
For real. Because I had that same feeling to like, bro, I still think about that fucking trail. And I think that we should go out and do that shit. Like at some point, we going to need hella bags. But
we should get like a bucket and like one of those picker-uppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I was like, that shit was fortunate. I didn't realize that until after now. Like not even during like I still wasn't fucking with like when we were at but yeah. Speaking of that shit was that was a lot. That was like I placed like some of those days back in my head like they're movies. Like middle school was fucking wild because that's when I started doing music and because like I loved someone like for the first fucking time and because I actually was in a group of friends that we all did the same shit. We all liked the same things. Like we weren't fucking obsessed with sports. Like even though like you and Jarvis athletic as fuck, but y'all niggas weren't obsessed with sport. Jarvis is kind of I don't ever hear Jarvis talking about games and shit though. That's the thing. Like music, it was always music, but y'all, man, like
yeah, that
shit was magical. Also the girls, there were some like we had some like cool girls.
It was just cool.
Yeah,
chill, like
yeah, like there was fucking. I took a lot of times for granted and said a lot of shit and I shouldn't have said, but like that's middle school. That's growing up. You know, that's your fucking preteens. You're supposed to be like a little shit when you're that age. For real. Boy or girl, like yeah. I don't know if that answered your question.
Basically, yeah. All right. Last question. Number 10. What gets you up in the morning?
God. Damn, bro.
Aren't I asking some crazy questions?
No, these are good questions. Like, you making me feel like mine about to be all like, shit.
I'm excited to hear your questions though.
What make? Goddamn. For a long time, 100% honest, weed. Yeah, just because of the addictive, like the wake and bake, and then right after the wake and bake, I want to make myself some fucking tea. Then, then right after the tea, like I want to make beats. Then I make beats. Then I get hungry. Then I eat. Then I want to smoke again. And it's like that smoking shit is like, if I woke up and I didn't have no weed, I would like, which was today. My mom had to give me some shit to do. Like, I went out and did some yard work today. Like, if I hadn't have done that, I probably would have just been like pacing the house on some bullshit. Yeah. Probably like screaming into like a piece of my clothes or some shit, just because of how fucking pent up, the amount of pent up anger I have. Like, yeah. Before weed, it was fucking school, and then finish that shit. So I say music, but even some days like that shit, because I'm like overthinking this new project so much, like I haven't been working on it as much as I should. Like, but yeah.
All right. What are you overthinking though?
Huh?
What are you overthinking?
Dog. Literally every fucking aspect that you could overthink. Like the sequencing. The sequencing is so fucking important to me. Like, I'm still scrapping songs. Like No Filter. No Filter was gonna be on the project, but it's not no more. Jules, you remember that song I showed you that you said was too loud? I don't know if I'm gonna put that on there. Like, I'm still whittling shit down, but I have these fucking verses. It's these verses that I recorded like a year and a half ago that I love the way that the fucking reference sounds, but there's some words where I'm just like mumbling and shit. But other parts, I have the clear lyric and I have the rough idea. That was the first rough idea that I put down. But I fucking love the way that the shit sounds. So I have to find some ways to like work that into it. Like, and I did that shit with Considering the Times. Like Leave was old as fuck. I started Leave in like October of 2019. And I dropped Considering the Times in May of 2020. So like that shit was old. And there were even demo vocals on that. I just recorded over them and left them in as like backgrounds or like additives type shit. Like just for the atmosphere. But yeah, that's in. I made all these fucking instrumentals, so I had to mix. Like, nigga, I wasn't mixing kick drums and fucking snares and shit when Considering the Times and Cookies and Cream came out. But yeah, like that shit, it's a whole different beast. Like producing your own album, arranging it, mixing it, fucking, and then as I'm doing this, I'm writing all the lyrics down to make sure they're prepped for fucking DistroKid, so I don't have to do it after I drop the album, because that shit would be a fucking pain in the ass. I'm getting together fucking alternate versions, like the versions I want to drop on Bandcamp and YouTube, shit like that. Which is, I really don't need to be thinking about all this since not all the songs are done and mixed, but yeah, this is the type of, I'm obsessive. I'm obsessive about all aspects of music, like the marketing, not marketing, but like how are people gonna see your album? I'm obsessed about that. I'm obsessed about like the fucking covers. The covers are so important to me, so important, because like that cover can tell you anything.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But yeah, literally every single aspect that you can overthink, I'm doing this shit.
All right.
I
like considering the times though.
Bro, I love that shit.
I know a lot of people didn't hear it.
Niggas didn't get it. That's the thing.
They didn't get it. I don't even know who listened to it.
Right.
Bro, I think it was the summer after. I listened to that shit like almost every day.
21? Summer 21? Yeah. When I went to Denver and shit?
Yeah. Like, I would mow the lawn and just play, like, through the album.
I fucking love that project, G.
Wait. Was 21 when Donda dropped?
Yeah.
It was that summer.
Yeah. That summer was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But thanks, G. I fucking love that project. And I want to release it on streaming services, but it's like, do I want to track down every single fucking beat off of that project?
You like
some
mix
of them,
beats too. Huh? You like mix beats too or something, right?
What do you mean?
Like you had a beat and then you'd produce over it.
Yeah. On This World.
Yeah. It
was This World and added a fucking drum break to that and that whole choir. That shit would not be what it is because the choir, Undefined. That's their group name. Yeah. That album was like, I don't think I could ever make no project like that again, G. Like, that shit was just like it was a certain time and space that allowed that to be created.
That shit was so spiritual to me. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't even remember making a lot of those songs. I remember making Wine. I remember making the demo versions of Leave in the second. I remember recording the second verse of Leave. I remember making Corruption. Yeah, that's it. I don't remember making Storm. I don't remember making fucking Considering the Times. I definitely don't make. Actually, yeah, I do. I remember recording that little monologue I did at the end, and the birds chirping and shit, and I'm basically just giving thanks. I remember recording that, but not the fucking This Is Game of Life.
Will I live or will I die?
Yeah. I remember
that album is so good.
Thank you. Dude.
Also, I was at the park with my family. I was like, yo, I took the picture of the album cover right there. I was like, this is history.
For real.
Like, look at that.
For real. I don't have none of like.
If they tear
that shoot.
Yeah.
I lost so many of those pictures. I know, but those are the only like. Those.
I fuck with it, bro. You're like, what is it called? Like aesthetic. I know it's a weird word, but like,
it's not a weird word. It's just become a weird word.
I know.
Everyone fucking says it now. It's okay.
Aesthetic.
It's okay to say
your aesthetic on Instagram, like your social media.
Thank you,
bro. Even your room and shit is just like fucking dope, bro.
Thank you, G.
It's like this emotion, like this feeling. That's really It's
that
dope.
shit means a lot, cause like
it's like super deep and spiritual, and like it's like a dark red or like something.
Yo.
It's really cool, like purple, Anyway,
back in my day and shit, like for real, cause like you get it.
Yeah.
Get it, fucking get it. Bro, you have some good ass questions.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Sean Atkinson.
What is your age at the time of this recording?
I am 18 years old. November 21st.
Pick a letter and a number that you feel represents you.
I would say S, just because my name, but also my rap name. I don't know. I just really like S, but also Z. It's like, who uses Z? I really like it. Like, it's super unique. But also the number 8, I grew up, it was just a symbol of just like life and just like this feeling that I had when I was a kid. This is weird. But like my stepdad, just like the 8 ball, like pool, like that whole like, it was just a whole vibe of like my house when I was a kid. Like it was like 90s vibes. Mm-hmm. Just 8, yeah. Also s8a, s8a.
Dope ass name, like
yeah.
One of the dopest, like, and that's your first fucking name. That's the thing.
That's been my only
That's
name.
what's so ill about that. Your first and only name, it is so fucking good. Like, you know all the bullshit names I done came, like, in
I
Rock
like
and
them,
shit.
Though. What?
22 Rock. Yeah, you ain't never heard M Rock and shit? Yeah, bro. That was back in the fucking... That was right after Cloud. Right after Cloud.
22 Rock is kind of cool, though.
I love 22 Rock. I want to use it for something. I just don't know. I don't know. But I love that shit.
22 Rock. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So question 1. What is your passion or passions?
Oh, shit. Music and art is really, like, top tier, but, like, shit. I don't know. Just my main passion is making people feel better. Like, I like making people happy, making their day, like, you know, open the door, like, saying something nice, being nice to people, just, like, that really makes me feel good and happy. And I want to do that through music and art. That's, like, my main passion in life. I just want people to be happy and, you know, feel good, feel how I feel when I'm my happiest. Like, I just want everything to go well for everyone. That's my passion.
That was dope.
I'm so fucking nervous.
Huh?
I'm so nervous.
You'll definitely ease in. Like,
I'm gonna leave.
It'd be worse if you can fucking hear yourself.
Yeah.
All right. What is your opinion on this 3D plane that our bodies live in?
Holy fuck. Do you want my whole philosophy of life? Is that what you're asking?
Say how you feel. Say what comes to you.
Fuck. Okay, so I feel like this universe was created somehow. And we are not 3D. We are spiritual, but I feel like the air my hand is flowing through right now, this is me. I am the air. I am the ground. I am this wood.
Yeah.
We are each other.
Yeah.
Everything is connected. We are one. And it's like, I know we have a mind, we have this ego, we have all this, but we are one. And it's like, I believe in the multiverse. I believe every single action I'm making is somewhere else happening differently as well. Yeah, this is just a vessel that I happen to be in right now in this life. I also believe in reincarnation. I've lived many past lives, but yeah. Oh, time is also not a thing. I feel like everything happens at once. I know it's kind of weird.
It's not weird. It's just like to think, like to measure every fucking.
I feel like our mind is just like playing out stories. Like the universe, I feel like the multiverse is the universe trying to learn everything it can. And like this 3D world we are in, there are many different dimensions, and like every possibility is playing out right at once. We are just playing stories right now in this 3D world for ourselves. I am just me right now in that world, but we are one. So that's how I feel.
Name what you think is your greatest attribute, but also something that you could have done better as a teen.
Teen?
Yeah. Pre-teen, you know.
My greatest attribute, I don't know. I would say I just like who I am. I feel like my zodiac signs, like, I love what they are. Like, I just like how understanding I am. Like, I can look into people's souls. Like, I'm very just understanding. Like, my eyes, like, I can peer into a lot. And yeah, I just like how like I can look at someone and I know what their problems are. Yeah. I would say that's my favorite, my greatest. And something I wish I did different in my teen years.
Yeah. Or something that you wish you could, something that you know that you could have done better.
Oh, fuck. I don't have any regrets just because like it is what it is. I'm here right now, but if I'm just being like answering the question, I would say
got to. I mean,
nah. I mean, I don't regret anything. It's just like, yeah.
I think that's.
I don't have any regrets.
Yeah.
It is. I'm here right now, so.
Love it. All right, number 4. What do you love about music?
It is a language that everyone can understand, and it flows through your soul. It makes you feel better. It can make you feel these emotions and feelings. It conveys thoughts so well, and it's just great for atmosphere. It's like it conveys colors and words and blah blah blah. You know, yes. Vibes, aesthetics. It's like it is everything. Like it is. It is all. Yeah. I don't know. It's great. I love music.
What is your opinion on premature relationships and love?
Premature?
Yeah, like basically like you have a crush in middle school and then one thing leads to another and then y'all fucking like but like y'all not ready to be fucking and like
this is happening.
That type of shit, G.
Yeah, I've experienced this. It's sure a learning experience. I feel like drugs and sex and learning about all that is better as a teen. I know it's weird, but like if you wait until you're an adult, you'll just fucking go all out and it'll be bad. Like it'll turn into addiction and shit. Like even worse. So I feel like it's a necessary evil, and parents need to understand a little better because they were teens once too. Yeah. And yeah, you want what's better for you than as a kid, but you need to learn shit young as well. So I feel like it's fucked up, and you can get hurt really bad, but like it is what it is. Like you feel like everything is so important, and like right now when you're a teenager, like or younger, it's just like what's meant to happen will happen, I guess. I don't know. I like that. Yeah.
What do you think is keeping you from being the greatest version of yourself?
I don't think anything is. Like, yeah, there's versions of me in different universes where different shit has happened, but like what's meant to happen will happen in this universe. Like I feel like I believe in destiny somewhat. Like I feel like nothing though. Like I feel like everything is going as it should. I feel like if we got famous younger, it would be super weird. Like it would be fucked up.
Yeah.
Right in this point. Like I feel like if you get famous younger than 18, like your whole outlook on life is just weird. So I feel like I'm happy where shit is going, where shit is right now. I feel like I have good plans for my future, so I like where I am right now, so I'm good. I feel like shit could have gone differently, but I'm happy with what has happened. I've learned a lot, so.
I know you picked up coding recently. What have you learned since you started?
Oh, I fucking dropped it. But like, I don't know, just like structure. Like how to put websites together, animation, like it's super, I like it a lot. Like
this shit is so complex.
I mean it is. Once you learn it though, you get the hang of it. Like your fingers just do it by itself basically. But it takes a long time to learn. Like I was sitting there for hours just like following along. I was like, fuck. Yeah. Like I wanted to do it because like I wanted money, but that's just not what I want to do anymore. Like, yeah, I just wanted to drop that shit. Although I'm happy I learned a little bit. It just helped me learn about computers a little more, which I use computers.
Anything about the world?
Oh, yeah, how fucking connected and weird it is. Like, I remember growing up, like, computers were becoming more and more of a thing. And, like, now, kids who are growing up now will not know that. and it's like I have a different outlook on how computers and the internet really affect our lives as a whole.
Same,
and it's super weird. Like I even ask my mom sometimes, like, isn't it so weird, blah blah blah, like just certain shit about the world and how different things are. It's shit is so complex, and like I don't know, I feel like it was so much more natural before. Like it was, there's just a lot of different problems, but there's a lot of positives as well to computers and the internet. Computers is just like doing shit easier, like math, like, and the internet, I guess, is just like crazy. You can connect to anyone around the world when you really couldn't do that before. You'd need like, you'd have to travel there and pen pals and shit.
Motherfuckers really be playing. Like, to me, you remember?
Yeah. From Canada?
Yes.
You know.
James just talk about him, and I just thought it was fucking, like, so cool that y'all knew someone.
We had a whole group.
Because of fucking, like, I mean, y'all knew someone from Canada because of the
We knew 2 people from Canada, 1 from Texas, 1 from Boston. It was, we had this whole friend group that would just play like every day after school. Like,
see, that's so fucking, like, that's cool.
We all planned on living in a mansion in Toronto, like kid shit, bro. Kid shit. It was great though, man. I miss them, man. Like, I mean, yeah.
I have this song.
I just miss that time.
Called The Washroom, because of that Canadian shit.
That always fucked me up. I was like, the washroom.
And fucking, do they do grade? They say grade. Be like before, like, you know how we say 8th grade and niggas be like grade 8 and shit.
Yeah.
7. That shit's funny.
So man, that he always fucked with me though. He's like, he would say like, damn, you just fucking me a lot. Yeah. Well, he was cool though. Yeah, I miss that shit.
Okay, question 8. Describe your meaning of family and how you feel about it.
Your questions are deeper than mine.
I feel like you had better questions though, because you at least said 3 things that, like, it was the same. Like, I basically asked you the same question in like 3 different ways where you had to say the same shit. Like, what happens happen. Like, but I asked 3 questions like that. I didn't find myself repeating. Like, you asked some good ass questions. These are just like, I really like. Yeah.
What was the question?
Describe your meaning of family and how you feel about it.
Fuck. Family is just who you are destined to have relationships with. I feel like relationships are the most important part of my life. And yeah, I just feel so deeply connected with the people I call family. Like you and Jarvis, and just like my whole, I feel like it's like my soul family. Like, we are destined to interact with each other and share life together. Yeah, I don't know. It means everything to me. Yeah. I'd do anything for my family, for real. Anything.
What do you look for in a true friend and confidant?
Loyalty, 100% honesty, just like stimulation. Like, we talk well. Yeah. Like, it's not weird and boring. Like, it's like, also there can be silence. I don't really enjoy people who need to talk constantly, and I don't like weird shit. Like, fucking, like, you can't accept shit about yourself, blah blah blah. You try to push away the blame, push away whatever. Like, you can't accept things. Like, I feel like people who are honest and accepting and understanding and like have the same outlook on life as me. Like, we understand what the other is thinking. Like, we can finish each other's sentences and shit. Like, we're just on the same wavelength. I feel like that is what a friend is, what family is. Like, brothers in arms. Like, ride or die shit. Yeah, that's family.
Okay, question 10. Fun one. Favorite fictional character?
Oh. Damn. Tony Stark. Just because, dude, not Tony Stark, Superman.
Superman?
I don't. Dude is an alien that came to Earth, and he zips around and helps people. Tony Stark only does shit that, like, I don't know, Sherlock Holmes too. Like, dude is super smart.
Yo, these are all curveballs. It's crazy.
What would you think?
I thought you was gonna say some shit like Scooby Doo.
No.
Like, I know you love Scooby Doo, but like, these are way fucking better. Like,
Sherlock Holmes is super smart. He can decipher anything. Helps people. Is a fucking private investigator. Superman zips around and helps regular people. He also does the natural disasters, which is only what Tony Stark Iron Man does. I like his suit, but Superman is just like super down to earth, like super nice, like just like the savior of the earth, basically. Like, yeah, that's my answer. I like, yeah, I like their attitude.
They got that.
They're strong and like they want to help people, and they're smart.
Heroic.
Yeah, sure. Heroic. They're very heroic. Sure. Yeah, sure.
All right. One question, like off the top of your head, each of us.
Oh shit.
You asked me first since I went first.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna need a second. Fuck. What is your goal in life? Like, do you want like the wife and kid shit, or are you just like going through life just like as it is, just like going with the flow?
I want to own a house at some point when I'm older and settled. Like, not like if I am like touring and shit, it would have to be way after this. I want to start like the same thing that you said, like basically make like live off the fucking land. That's what I'm trying to do. Like ranch or some shit, bunch of animals and shit. Like that'd be fucking awesome.
Exactly.
And like not fucking killing the motherfuckers and like eating them and shit. Like just having animals around, like, cause they're fucking like they literally help the land and shit. And not pump, like having animals that aren't fucking pumped with hormones and shit. And like I would love that, bro.
Yeah. Those hormone, like 100 years ago when we weren't doing that shit as much, like we were so much healthier.
Exactly. All the sugar, more fucking animals.
All the sugar is fucking us up. All the hormones. They're eating bullshit like donuts. Like mellow cream. My mom told me this the other day that mellow cream gives donuts to pigs and cows near farms just to like fatten them up. And
that's fucking wild.
It's ridiculous. Like what the fuck?
For real.
Like expired donuts for the
expired too.
Yeah.
That's horrible, G.
Like the ones that they didn't sell that day, they'll give them to the farm animals. So they can. It's just to make more money. Like, bro, you have enough money.
Exactly.
You have enough money for yourself and your kids. Quit while you're at it and let some other people prosper. Let the world prosper. You're fucking things up.
For real.
Like, you are on total bullshit.
And there's so many of these motherfuckers.
Exactly. It's like millions.
And they all root down to like the same big ass 5 companies. Like, did you know that fucking and like if you go to their parent companies and shit, it's the same fucking parent company? No. Like that's bro. Like it's a mind fuck. Like how much this shit is rigged and how like
it's probably just for choices. They want you to think you have choices.
Exactly.
But you really don't.
Exactly.
Like they set this up to be like that.
Don't have a choice for nothing. And that's why I want to live that type of life. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to live like my ancestors for real, but just like in a better way.
Yeah.
Like higher quality.
Yeah.
Like just like peaceful. Like just doing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
All right, let me think of yours. Do you know any chords? This isn't the question, but
Somewhat.
Do you have a favorite?
It's either E minor or like C. I like fucking. I like just because
C?
it's
like
so
C
simple.
major.
Yeah.
Just on guitar.
Yeah.
It's different on piano. Like C major sounds so corny on piano. It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. Like
no, C on guitar. I feel like you can fuck around and like, it was the first one I learned.
yeah.
And I have so many songs that have it in it. And it's just I like fucking around with like you can move your index to different places. Just like pick melodies around there, or E minor. I think that's just like leaving E open and then 2 on the second fret, right?
Yeah.
Like that one is so. I also like. Yeah, I'm gonna just say those. I like.
What was you gonna say?
I like the power chords, like the one on top, and then yeah, two frets away is one on the second string and then one on the third.
Like what you played in that demo?
Yeah.
So I can't even like play those motherfuckers, but they sound great. Like,
It's just like the rock chord.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for real.
But I also like how Jimi Hendrix does like cool chords, but he picks around it. Like he picks his vocal lines too.
I feel like I need to
He
think of a better
harmonizes to
question.
himself.
What'd you say?
I just like how he harmonizes his own vocals on the guitar too.
Like have you like fuck, what song was it? Have you heard the song where he's like, I can't fucking
Like Little Wink, he will sing some shit and then he does like a little lick and then he sings again a little lick.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like that shit is so nice.
I'm gonna play it real quick. I'm definitely cutting this shit out.
Fly on, little wing. I learned this.
What?
Yeah.
The whole song?
Or
like
the intro.
The intro lick?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, like until he starts singing. I know all of it.
So you know those chords? The You can play that?
Yeah. I have to.
That's dope.
If you want me to play it, I can tune. I have to tune your guitar down though. I know it on drop C.
That's dope. Damn.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm trying to think of a better question, but like,
I like that question.
yeah, I think
I'm good with it.
it's a good closer.
Yeah.
We just I don't know what the fuck to say. Like,
Peace and love.
yeah, have a good one.
Yeah. Fuck it.